Yes, I was in Bondi yesterday, rocking through Anita's, getting an ice cream. Guess who I see at the back of the line?
Who?
Mudders Hutchison.
Love him.
Love him. And I was speaking to him, I was like, how's preseason? He goes, bro, he takes years off his life. Guess how old he is, bro? 26.
Fuck, I would have thought he's way older than that. Jeez, he's weathered, eh?
He looks older.
Or is it just because he's hanging around Sammy Walker that makes him look older?
I don't know, bro. He's got that little baby face, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We ready, Jacko? YKTR Sports, welcome back to your brand new betting show, PB&J, aka Peanut Butter and Jam. We are in the Body Science Content Studio. I am your host, Ice.
Skip a scope. You want to go again? Sorry, go again.
No,
Go again.
remember, I go Ice.
Yeah, skip a scope. Yeah.
I am your host, Ice.
I'm your co-host, Skip a Scope.
Can you say it like straight? Can you say it straight? I am your host, Ice.
Skip a Scope.
We're going to try and find you some jam. Before we start this is for entertainment purposes only. Please gamble responsibly. All right, let's roll into it. So this show's got 5 different segments. NRL rounds plus lines. We're going to quickly roll through there. The kitty bet, $200 from YKTR Sports.
200 of the best.
200 of the best. Going to roll week to week. Skipper's going up first. Going to put some multis together. See how much we can get that up to by the year's end. Might just split it between the boys or celebrate the boys.
Yeah, love that.
Split it between us, eh?
Yeah.
Fuck the rest. The Pineapple Express, $50. We're going to be putting up on our account. You guys go into the comment section, put your best bet down below. Personal bets and a race to a gorilla.
I reckon with the $50 bet too, it'll be the one that gets the most likes. So if someone puts a little bet in, everyone agrees, thinks it's a good bet, I'll jump through the comments and have a look at that, and we'll see, and I'll select the one that we're going to take.
I like that. And a race to a gorilla. So this is going to be a $1,000 challenge. You start with $10. You pick one game around. You have to pick a line, and you got to roll the money into the next week. So if you got $20 next week, you have to roll the 20 all the way through. Me and Scope are going to be going head to head on that. So who's got the best knowledge around football? And it starts to get interesting when you get around the $200 mark and the $300 mark. You start picking it up a little bit differently.
Start to get a little bit nervous.
All right, games this week. Penrith Panthers versus the Manly Seagulls. Would have been the game of the round without Nathan Cleary. What do you like here, Scope?
Yeah, I would have liked to have got on the early money line at 245. I think it was for Manly before the Nath news, but I think it's about right now. Manly deserve to be favourites. Not a game that I'm going to bet on, but go the Bird Gang, baby.
I was texting DCE last night, and we were playing they're playing the Roosters next week. I'll be at that game, and I'll be peppering them the whole week. So yeah, same as you. I'm going Manly. I do like that as well, and they're going to be part of future bet coming up. Canberra Raiders versus the Sharks. Low key, my game of the round.
Yeah, I like it as well.
What do you like on this?
Yeah, I think it's a coin flip. I originally started on the Sharks myself, but I've gone over to the Canberra Raiders with a couple of big outs that sort of happened throughout the week, with especially the one that stands out is Wade Graham. So I'm going to go the Canberra Raiders in this one.
Staying away from it?
Yeah, I won't be punting on it, but if you made me pick one, Canberra Raiders.
Sharkies for me. I think they get it done. What about Craig Fitzgibbon?
First
ever NRL game and he's out. What do you do?
Not ideal. Not ideal for your leader to be out, especially, that's a great point. Captain and coach now, both not there, even though Dal Finucane's a great replacement for the captaincy role. A little bit concerning.
Scope, you're the coach. What are you doing? Are you jumping on a Skype call, or you step back and let your assistant coaches go?
Let the assistant. It'd be too weird to do Skype. It's weird enough doing Zoom fucking potties, let alone fucking talking to an entire room full of team via Zoom.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting one, isn't it? All right, Brisbane Broncos versus South Sydney. Would have been the game of the round if Adam Reynolds was playing. Jai Arrow coming in and fucking spraying the boys. We love that type of energy. Where you going, Scope? What do you like about this?
This is my ambush game. This is my ambush game. I don't mind the Broncos in this one. I love the Broncos at the line, as you'll see. And 375 about the head-to-head. I think South will get their shit together a little bit later on, but I think they might start slow. So
Broncos get pumped from Rabbitohs. Rabbitohs put a clinic on. I'm not sure about the line, but I still think South Sydney wins. My boys, the Sydney Roosters going up against the Newcastle Knights. Anything you like around there?
Yeah, scary vibe. I've got the Roosters. Still, it's a big start, minus 13.5, but I'll still take the Roosters on the money line and the line. It's just the Knights, so I think they're in for a tough year.
Personal bet coming through, so I'll know where I'm going. You guys know where I'm going. I've been talking shit the whole time, so I'm on that. The Wars up against the Dragons, man. Well, shout out to St. George Dragons media team.
Oh, yeah.
Giving the boys a shout out. Wasn't hot on the Dragons now. They're one of my favourite teams now. Helps that Normie's gone as well. So grateful for that. Interesting game. Obviously, we've got Jacko here, big Wars fan. I'm hot on the Dragons. I think they get it done. Were you betting?
Yeah, I'm the same. I got on early on the Dragons too because I was happy with them early on the week, and I'm happy with the way the price has been smashed in because it feels like the punters are on them as well.
West Tigers versus Melbourne Storm. Our second favourite team here, the Storm, go up against there. Is there anything you like around this game?
12.5 is still a lot of points. I think the Tigers might make this a little bit trickier, but they're still the Tigers, so nothing crazy early on. I talked about on the sports show. Melbourne on the head-to-head, and I think they just scrape in on the line.
I like that. I think Melbourne get it done, but who knows? Shout out to Cheese, YKTR Sports Athlete, backing for round one. We're backing you, my guy. Parramatta Eels versus the Gold Coast Titans. You'd be Phil for getting the old... Oh, no, this is Sunday's Channel 9 game. Parramatta get the big dog game. Gold Coast will be pumped with that. National televised.
Sunday over at Bank West.
Free to air. Fucking be pumped. So Parramatta Eels versus the Titans. See anything you like?
Well, another game that I got on early on the week. I got the Parramatta Eels -5.5. That line's drifted out to -8.5. So I got a nice little head start on that game already. Happy with that.
I like that.
8.5's a bit tricky for me there. I think now with the way the swing is, I'd probably be going Gold Coast Titans +8.5. But I love the Parramatta Eels on the money line.
Parramatta Eels. I like
Parramatta
that.
Eels.
Yeah, I'm thinking Parra get it done as well. I do like the line of Gold Coast at +8.5 as well. And I think if those young halves get off to a good start, who knows, could jag it. New North Queensland Cowboys versus the Bulldogs. Tricky game. We'll be fucking staying well clear of this. But Scope, what's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I'm just going to take the Cowboys because they're at home. So $1.85. I think head-to-head, I wouldn't even be touching the points because it could be one of those real weird games.
100%. All right, we're dipping into our kitty here. Scope, I know you do your best work on futures. You're well prepared. It's round one. You've come into the coach's office. I'm going, you're the captain for this team this week. I'm trusting you.
Okay. So
Don't fuck this up. That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Well, you're high on the Rabbitohs. I'm going against you. I've got the Broncos +10.5. I love that. And I've just got Dragons on the money line. And that is multied up and boosted at $3.78. So we'll be having 200 on that. So a nice little $7.50 collect. We've just gone through it just before, so we haven't actually placed the bet slip, but we'll do the math and we'll chuck it on. Little edit down the bottom and let you know what the bet, chuck the bet slip underneath it as we're going through this.
This is going to be layered up with everything, so I'm editing this. All right, Scope, I'll back you. Not that confident in you, but I know you do your best work on futures and planning now. And a noted punter too, a DGen. I like that. Pineapple Express, so you guys, I want you guys to get down into the comments. We've got $50 here saved up for you guys. And Scope, like Scope said earlier, whatever gets the most likes, we'll put some money on. So if you're a fucking DGen, if you know your NRL, only NRL, please. If you know your NRL, comment down below. And we're going to throw some money on for you guys.
Yeah,
so we'll give some back. Or
would probably miss the I don't know. You got to work
the Thursday. Skip the Thursday game.
Miss the Thursday game. So I'll place it for Friday if need be. But yeah, $50.
Do you reckon they're just going to load it? They're just going to like all the heavy multis or stuff, or now?
Maybe a try score, a first try score or something might be available. Something to ride. That'll be a bit fun for us as well when we're watching a game. Who knows? We'll see what they put down. I'll go through whatever gets the most likes in the YouTube comments.
We'll leave it up to you guys who are DGens anyway. You guys know what you're talking about. You know your footy knowledge and you know punting. So fuck it. We'll back you. All right. What are we calling this segment?
Chasing the Griller.
Chasing the Griller.
Chasing the Griller.
All right, but here's the basic rules of it. You start with $10. You have to pick one game every round. You have to pick it with the line just so it keeps it even around that $1.90 sort of mark. If you win, you have to roll the full amount into the next week. And obviously, as the weeks go on, if you keep collecting wins, it starts getting pretty interesting. If you lose, you go all the way back to $10 right at the start.
Start again.
So it's going to be fun. I like these types of games. It's a slow burn. You don't have to spend too much money. And the first one to $1,000 wins a prize. I don't know, not too sure what the prize is going to be, but we'll figure it out on the way.
Yep.
Chasing the Gorilla. First round, where you going, Scope?
I love that you're against me on this too. This is the best bit about it. You don't believe in the Broncos. I believe in the Broncos. So I am going to roll that $10 into $19 next week. The fucking Broncos +10.5 against the Rabbitohs tomorrow night. Friday night footy. Fucking grouse.
The good thing I like, and this is why the show's going to be good, because we're very different. You're very slow. You're really thought out. You like to articulate your words very well. Your boy's in a rush. I just want to know. I want to fucking whack the 50 through the pokey, straight on the $10 hits. If I either win, I'm either in or I'm out. I am going Manly tonight, -2.5. Is that right, Scope?
It's -1.5. So they need to win by they win penalty goal.
Ooh.
And you get the job done.
Manly need to win by a penalty goal. Roll that into $19 and that'll roll into 30.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
You're going against your own team, the Bird Gang.
I'm not going against them. It's not like I'm picking Penrith, so don't put fucking words into my mouth.
You are going against your own team.
You were just picking Manly and I just said I liked it, so don't fucking put words in my mouth.
You're the fakest fan. The guy who's
13 plus Manly. Let's go, baby.
All right, personal bets, and this is purely not YKTR sports related, just what we're going on. Some weeks, to be honest, I might be down on confidence and I won't be having a bet. Scope, are you having a bet this week?
Fucking oath I am, and I'm not. And this is for the SPC as well. So I got $250 out of the kitty for the SPC. And like I said, the bets that I said earlier in the week. So I got the Dragons money line at $2.05, and I got Parramatta Eels minus 5.5 in the start. So both, I've gone with I've got the trends favouring me in that sense. I got 250 on that, and that is a gorilla and change. A gorilla, 1,047 return for that. So I got that boosted. So I'm very happy with that bet. As we stand, I put that bet in on Monday.
I think you try too hard with these bets, eh? Sometimes it's just right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
And that's why
Here
we're
we
different.
go.
Here we go. All right, I've been talking mad shit all pre-season. I've gone from the EX, from Newcastle Knights. I've moved over to the Roosters. The goal is to get on the board with Nick Politis and the boys. And I basically recruited Cheese there on my own, so I have to back my side. Last week, the line was minus 11.5. It was $1.90.
Yeah, so you've missed it.
I've missed it. No, because this dumb fucker talked me out of it. It's all this sort of shit, the weather.
Got to back yourself, baby. Got to back yourself.
All right, here it is. I'll pick my own line on Sportsbet. Minus 11.5. It's at 750. I've whacked gorilla. I've whacked $1,000 on this.
That.
And you know what, Scope? Mum ain't raising a little bitch. I'm fucking all in.
All right.
Roosters minus 11.5, 750. If it wins, I get out 750. Transfer to Bitcoin. Bitcoin off to the moon. Sitting in the islands 4 years, sipping on pina coladas. Guys, gamble responsibly. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you put your comments down below. As always, we are the YKTR Sports Team. Checking out. Happy punting.